Ladies and gentlemen, it is Alex from Max on Charge. Welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Today we are taking a look at this moped style e-bike back here, the Rever V5. Now Rever reached out to me to review this bike for you guys, and I really liked how it looked. I liked some of its features, so let's jump right in. Let's take a look at some of the specs and components, and then we're going to take it out for our test ride. Starting at the top, we have these tanned, rubberized, ergonomic style handlebar grips, simple control panel, nice looking minimalist display, 7-speed shifter. For brakes, we have Zoom branded hydraulic disc brakes with dual piston calipers and 180mm rotors. 20x4-inch size wheels with Kenda tires. Plastic fender in the front, same thing in the back. Very long, pretty wide and squishy bench seat, and you might even be able to fit a passenger back here, especially because we've got foot pegs in the back. Dual crown front fork, non-adjustable. Pretty nice looking headlight up front. And in the center we have an advertised 20 amp hour 48 volt battery. For motor we have an advertised 750 watt nominal motor. There's that Shimano drivetrain in the back with your 7 speeds. Medium sized chainring and metal pedals. And the bike comes in this dark blue color with this accent piece back here. I really like how this bike looks. I think they did a great job styling this bike. And we also get dual suspension in the back, one shock on each side, and these are adjustable. Just turn this right here to adjust the compression of the spring. Prices on these e-bikes are always fluctuating, so to get the most up-to-date price, check the link in the description below. I might also have a discount code down there as well that you guys can use to save a couple bucks on your purchasing price, so check the link in the description below. We're going to start off the day with our 0 to 20 acceleration test. And before that, I did want to mention a couple things. This bike does come to you as a Class 2 bike, meaning the throttle will be limited to 20 miles an hour. But if you set the P08 setting to 67, which is the top speed setting, it will go 28 miles an hour throttle only. And by the way, this display does show you the voltage of the bike, so great job, Rever, for giving us that information. Let's use our draggy to measure the 0 to 20 time. All right, 0 to 20, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, looks like we got a time of 7.61 seconds. Speedometer accuracy test, looks pretty good. Let's move on to our long hill climb test. All right, guys, here we go. Long hill climb test, throttle only, 3, 2, 1, go. Off to a good start. And if I have earned your subscription, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it. You guys can follow me on social media. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I have a Twitter account that I never use. For full leaderboard information, you can visit MaximumChargeEV.com. And so far, we're doing okay. We're almost at 20 miles an hour. See if we can hit 20 across the line, and that's time. Let's check the free spinning wheel speed. There it is, so it will not go higher than 28 miles an hour, which means that for this downhill speed test, we will not go faster than 28 miles an hour. But if you find a steep enough hill, in theory, you can go 120 miles an hour. Quick and dirty suspension test, riding around on this bumpy sidewalk. Doesn't feel too bad. I do appreciate that it has suspension, and both shocks in the back are adjustable, which is a very nice surprise, although the front fork is not adjustable. See, hitting this curb right here, that actually feels pretty good. I'd rather take budget suspension than no suspension. Handlebar width test, not too narrow, not too wide, just right. Turning radius test, actually not too bad. Although this bike is on the lighter side, so if you are trying to maneuver it around your house, maybe through a hallway, you should be okay with just lifting the back and moving it around. Moving on to our steep hill climb test. Here we go. I don't know if this will make it. Pretty tough test for 48 volt e-bikes. Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. We are slowing down, 8 miles an hour. Okay, 7 miles an hour. Wow, we're actually doing it. 6 miles an hour. Oh, we touched 6, yep, just for a little bit, but for the most part, 7. All right, okay. I am always happy when a 48 volt e-bike can make it up that hill. Moving on to our 20 mile an hour brake test. We're gonna get to 20 miles an hour and then hit the brakes and use these parking spots to measure the brake distance. Ready, and brake. All right. Pretty good. We started there, went through one spot, and stopped directly in the middle of the second spot. I am always happy if a bike can stop within 2 parking spots. So I think the Rever V5 did pass the brake test. Considering this bike only has dual piston calipers and smaller 180mm rotors, I think this bike did pretty well. That might be due to the Zoom branded hydraulic disc brakes. Typically, name brand brakes work better than some of the cheaper generic stuff out there. So brake test on this bike, A-okay. Now we know the free spinning wheel tops out at 28 miles an hour. Let's see where this bike tops out, throttle only. We're gonna pedal up to speed. All right, so we're holding 28 miles an hour, throttle only, still holding 28. All right, so it looks like this bike can top out at a solid 28 miles an hour top speed. Gross pedaling on this bike is not an issue. I still have plenty of resistance, even at 28 miles an hour. Let's talk about the different pedal assist levels. So, pedal assist 1 will give us a very, very slow 4 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2, looks like we get about 7 miles an hour. Pedal assist 3, about 11. Pedal assist 4 will give us about 15 miles an hour. And of course, when you unlock this bike, pedal assist 5 will give you 28 miles an hour. If it's locked, it'll only give you 20 miles an hour. The seat isn't the widest bench seat. I would say it's more in the medium to narrow side, but so far so good. It's not too bad. I do like how the corners of the seat are rounded to make it a little bit more comfortable. The seating position on this bike isn't too upright. It's somewhere in between of leaning forwards and being upright. I think it's a pretty good balance of both. Slight lean forwards will give you extra control on the handlebars. And again, prices of these e-bikes are always fluctuating based on whatever sale might be going on. So to get the most up-to-date price on this e-bike, check the link in the description below. I might also have a discount code listed down there as well, so make sure you guys check that out. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to those of you who are using my links. You guys really help support these reviews. And if you don't want to buy this bike, but you still want to help support the channel, please feel free to subscribe to the channel if I have earned your subscription. Like the video if you like it, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any future content, and let me know what you think of this Rever V5. I think it's a pretty nice little e-bike. You guys can also follow me on social media. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I have 2 Facebook groups, E-Bike Addicts and High Speed E-Bikes 40 miles an hour and up. And that is it for today, folks. Until next time.